We signed him with gas contract. Yes, but after that, he broken this ceasefire. He killed our people, and he didn't exchange prisoners. We signed the exchange of prisoners, but he didn't do it. What kind of diplomacy, JD, you are speaking about? What do you mean?
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes, but if you
Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the President for trying to bring an end to this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you see what problems we have?
I have been to...
Hello and welcome to ABC News. I'm Joe O'Brien. Britain, France and Ukraine have agreed to work on a ceasefire plan to present to the United States after that stunning showdown in the White House that threatens future relations and support to the nation at war with Russia.
I think that our relationship will continue. We need to be open. Everyone can see how Ukraine is fighting for its independence and freedom, and we are grateful to the people of the United States and all the countries that support us. A failure of Ukraine would not just mean Putin's success, it would mean a failure for Europe. It would mean a failure for the United States.
Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelenskyy speaking in London there after a show of unity from world leaders as they gathered to discuss the conflict and how to rally behind Kyiv. The British Prime Minister Keir Starmer told the summit Europe is at a crossroads in history and it must take responsibility for defending itself, but cautioned that any plan for peace in Ukraine needs the support of the United States.
The UK is prepared to back this with boots on the ground and planes in the air. Together with others, Europe must do the heavy lifting. But to support peace in our continent and to succeed, this effort must have strong US backing.
President Zelenskyy met King Charles at Sandringham after securing more military commitments from allies. His visit follows the extraordinary breakdown in talks between the Ukrainian and US leaders in Washington.
You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III. You're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country. That's back to you far more than a lot of people said they should have.
Have you said thank you once?
The foreign exchange continues to send shockwaves around the world. The United States has been Ukraine's largest single donor, and Mr. Zelenskyy was at the White House to discuss a deal for the US to invest in Ukraine's critical mineral resources in return for future support. The Trump administration says it's ready to